And when you're ready, inhale, bring your arms up over your head and reach for the sky. Exhale, bring your right hand to the mat beside you, lean over, reach to the side. Start to open up the side of the body, turn your head and your chest to look up. Breathe. An option to stay here or bend a little deeper and reach a little further. And bring the left hand down to the mat on the right. Start to face your chest down towards the mat and then walk it up to center. Come all the way through to the other side. And bring the left hand back beside. Open up the chest, the head, look up. Breathe. Option to bend a little deeper, reach a little further. And bring the right hand down to the mat. Start to walk your way through center and all the way back over to the right. Bring the right hand back behind you and bring the right leg out in front of you. Bend the left foot. Bend the left knee, placing the foot on the ground, and then put the weight into the hand. Lift your hips up. Just open up the back. Take a couple breaths here. And slowly release back down to the mat. Legs back to Sukhasana. Left hand down. Come all the way around. And to the other side. Bring the left hand back behind you. The left leg out long. The right knee bent. Foot on the floor. And just lift up. Lift the hips. You don't have to go like fully into this. You're just opening up the back. Bring your bum back down to the mat. Back to Sukhasana. Right hand to the mat. Walk into center. Release the chest down towards the floor. Allow the head to hang, the shoulders to round. And then come up onto all fours. Roll over the ankles. Bring your hands below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. Untuck your toes. Put the weight into the tops of your feet. Spread your fingers wide. Put the weight into the knuckles. And then inhale, bring the belly towards the mat. Look up at the ceiling. Exhale, push the ground away from you. Arch your back, point the top of your head to the mat. And just start to flow. Your own pace, your own breath. Inhaling through cow. And exhaling through cat. You might really be feeling the low back. It's from all those cobras. One more round. On your next breath, bring your spine to neutral. Keep putting the weight into the hands where the fingers meet the palms. Bring the weight into the left knee and your right leg up into the air behind you. Floint. So push through the ball of the foot and or point and then flex the toes, right? Pointing and flexing at the same time. And come back into center. Put the weight into the top of the left foot, spread the fingers wide. Option to stay here, or you can bring your left arm out in front of you. Engage your core. Think about a straight line from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Option to stay here, or you can start to move with your breath. Inhale, reach the hand and the foot away from each other. Exhale, bring the elbow and the knee to meet below your chest. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, in. Think about all of the things as you move here. Keep the belly button pulling in towards the spine. Keep the leg and the arm engaged, the foot flointing, the fingers spread wide. Keep putting the weight into the hand where the fingers meet the palms. Moving slow. Option to bring in Ujjayi breath. Remember that constriction in the throat. One more round. Bring your hand and your knee back down to the mat. Couple rounds of cow-cat. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Your next breath, bring your spine to neutral, switch over to the other side. Double check all the things. You're putting weight into the knuckles, core engaged. Bring the left leg up into the air behind you. Floint the feet. And then double check that you're not like leaning over to one side. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Option to stay here or bring the right arm up into the air. Straight line, tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Core engaged. Inhale, reach the hand and the foot away from each other. Exhale, bring the elbow and the knee to meet below your chest. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, reach in. Move slow, move strong. Feel the leg engaged, the arm engaged. One more round. Come back to center, couple rounds, cow-cat. On your next breath, bring your spine to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Keep putting the weight into the knuckles and lift your knees to hover just above the mat. Breathe. Keep pulling the belly button in towards your spine. Look to the top of your mat. One more breath. Straighten out the knees, lift the hips, come into downward facing dog. Alternate to the bend in your knees, just walking out your dog, warming up the backs of your legs. Keep putting weight into the knuckles. Bend your knees, look to the top of the mat, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Make your way into Uttanasana or standing forward fold. Breathe into the backs of your legs. And plant your palms on the mat once again. Spread your fingers wide and then step back to downward facing dog. Double check your alignment. Float forward into plank. Keep your hands and your feet right where they are. Come up downward facing dog. Put a slight bend in the knees. Push your chest closer to your thighs. Micro bend in the elbow. Weight into the knuckles. Breathe. Step your left foot in towards the right. And then inhale, bring the right leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, stack the hips one on top of the other. Really open up the hips. Inhale, bring the heel back up towards the ceiling. Square up the hips, bring the right foot down. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, stack the hips, other side. Breathe. Inhale, square up the hips. Exhale, the foot back down to the mat. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. Hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. And exhale, forward fold. Allow the head to hang one more time. Stay here, breathe. And then slowly start to roll up, just like a rag doll. Take your time. When you get to your shoulders, roll your shoulders down your spine. Your head comes up last. Cue yourself into Tadasana. Lift the toes. Find your balance. Breathe. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold at your hips, bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your palms on your shin. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your palms, step back to the top of a push-up, stay here, breathe. And really push the ground away from you. Spread the fingers wide, put the weight into the knuckles. Bring the shoulder blades down the spine. Pull the heels up over the balls of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the body down to the mat in one line. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders down the spine. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Start to flow with your breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Keep the elbows in at the sides of the body. The elbows reaching to the bottom of the mat. The toes untucked, the legs engaged. Squeeze the bum. An option to bring the hands up off the mat with every inhale. One more round. Exhale down. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push up onto all fours. All the way up, downward facing dog. Float forward, double check your alignment. Push back up, downward facing dog. Breathe. Spread the fingers wide. Step the left foot into center. Inhale, bring the right leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, float the shoulders over the wrists and bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, back down, right knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale, back up. Exhale, this time bring the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale up. Do this 4 more times. Just moving at your own pace, but slow it down. Slow down your breath. Slow down your movement. One more round. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring the right foot down. Move the left foot over, right foot in. Switch sides. Inhale, bring the left leg up into the air behind you. Keep pushing into the knuckles. Exhale, three-legged plank, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last round. Inhale, up. Other side, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, up. Can you get them to touch? Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last round. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring the foot down. Bring your knees down. Take your knees out as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes together. Push your hips over your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Take a couple breaths here. Uttita Balasana, or extended child's pose. One more breath here. So always an option to come into child's pose. When you're ready, slowly come back up onto all fours. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Bend your knees, look to the top of the mat. Hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Take a few. Really feel the strength in your own body. And inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, float forward, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Step the left foot in. Bring the right leg up into the air behind you. Stack the hips one on top of the other, opening up, and stay here or flip your dog. Bring that right foot all the way to the mat behind you. Wild thing. Breathe. One more breath here. Squeeze your bum. And then flip back. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot out, right foot in. Switch sides. Inhale, bring the left leg up into the air. Exhale, stack the hips. Stay here or flip your dog. Squeeze the bum. Breathe. Flip your dog back. And bring your foot down. Bend your knees, look to the top of the mat. Hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Take a breath. We'll move rather quickly here. 5 rounds of sun salutation A. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Keep putting the weight into the knuckles. Yes. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Can I touch you, Nona? Yeah. Wait here. Yeah, nice. One more breath. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. 4 to go. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Again, inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. Hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, down dog. Double check your alignment. Yes. Breathe. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. Hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Take a moment here. Lift up your toes and spread them wide. Close your eyes. Sway from side to side, front to back, really just feeling the ground below you. Remember, regardless of what's going on at home, regardless of your support system, there is always this stable ground that's right below you. Always, to propel you forward on your path. One more breath, really feeling the ground. And last round. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, reach up high. Exhale, fold at the hips, bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale, look up halfway, plant your palms on your shins. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, plant the palms, step back to the top of a push-up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe here. And then come down onto your knees. Bend the knees, bring them down to the mat, cross the ankles behind you. Sit down on your mat, bring your legs out in front of you. Walk the heels towards the bottom of your mat. Bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet on your mat. Lift your chest, engage your core, reach your arms out in front of you. Take your time coming down. Nice and slow, nice and engaged. Keep the feet on the mat, keep reaching. Keep the chest lifted. Until you make your way down onto the mat, take a moment. Just feel your spine on the mat. Take a couple breaths. And then walk your ankles below your knees. So sometimes that means walking your heels towards your bum and then away a little bit. Bring your arms alongside your body with your palms face down, and then tuck your shoulder blades under. Put the weight into your feet and lift your hips up into the air. Just notice the knees like to fall apart, so pull them back towards one another. You want the thighs to be parallel. Squeeze your bum. Option to interlock the fingers behind you, using your arms to push into the ground, lifting you up even higher. Squeeze your bum. Keep pulling the knees towards one another. Release the hands, keep the shoulder blades tucked, and start to lower the hips down towards the ground. Bring them all the way to hover just above the mat, and then push back up towards the sky. Squeeze the bum at the top, and then inhale, release the bum back down. Exhale, lift the hips up into the air, squeeze at the top. Keep flowing, lift your toes up off the mat. Keep breathing. Squeeze at the top. We call this sexy butt time. No yogi flat bums in my class. Little bit delayed. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. One more round. Bring your bum all the way up. Squeeze as hard as you've ever squeezed your butt cheeks in your whole entire life. And then release. Round your spine. Come down slow. Take a minute. Take a couple breaths. And then hug your knees into your chest. Feel free to roll from side to side. Here's the rain. So you might want to move. If it's getting you just coming closer. And the rain is joining us for Savasana. So feel free to twist the knees out just a little bit and then make your way into your Savasana. Breathe. And just start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, bringing your awareness back to your breath. Turn your head from side to side. Pull your knees up into your chest. Hug them in. Roll from side to side. Eventually rolling all the way over onto your right side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Take a nice, long, slow, deep breath here. Use the strength of your left hand to push yourself all the way up to seated. Keep your eyes nice and heavy. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. And take a nice, long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Let it out with a sigh. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands together in the center of your chest. Bow your head. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice this morning. From my heart to yours, namaste.